morning, Miss Kathy.
Hi, Miss Carrie.
How you doing today?
I'm good.
So I just came today to see if you thought we should tell the folks a little bit about foster care.
I think we should tell them about Ariel. I don't know that very many people know that we're here.
I think that's true. I think, there's been a lot of publicity about the need for foster care on the Western Slope, but I'm not sure people know exactly what that means. And then, like you said, I definitely don't think they know about Ariel.
Absolutely. They don't know that there's a choice for them.
Well, and it's not just the county Department of Human Services. Right. Sometimes they license foster homes, but Ariel is a separate agency, even though we do work hand in hand with the Department of Human Services. There is quite a bit of difference about Ariel.
There is. Craig Thornburg is the one who started Ariel back in 1994, and we have the privilege of getting to work with him for a couple of years before he passed. But we kind of have carried on his vision, don't you think?
I think so. The days of getting to work with Craig, he was a visionary, wasn't he?
Very much.
And he had a vision for Ariel to, as a special educator, he wanted all kids to have a place.
Yeah.
And so, I think a lot of times we think of infants and babies and the more, the more vulnerable people in society, but, our children with special needs are every bit as vulnerable.
Oh, very much. And some of their challenging behaviors and obstacles that they face. Craig was about not putting a round kid in a square peg.
Isn't that right? And so that gives us at Ariel the opportunity to think outside the box, Now we're still held to the Colorado state rules and regulations.
It's true. Everybody in Colorado that does foster care is held to the same regulations.
So you're going to have all those hoops to jump through, and the licensing process is very arduous. But we also have those, if we're brainstorming a kiddo's behaviors or challenges, we get to think outside the box. And part of that is our difference in our case management and just some of our styles.
It's true. Part of Craig's vision was to just kind of make it a mom and pop feel. And we really do value all of our foster parents. They're part of the team along with us. And so we support them differently. We believe if the foster home is supported and healthy, we know the kids are in good places.
Right, and sometimes that is giving our foster parents different tools.
Right.
How many times have we heard a family say, I've raised 5 kids and they're all really great kids, and sometimes those parenting styles no longer work, do they?
Right, no, every kid needs a different parenting technique.
Well, and our kids have had a lot of trauma, and as we're learning more and more about the brain, we know that trauma leads to some very different behaviors, whether it's physical aggression or, just maybe not doing well in school. The environment, they're kind of always hyper vigilant, and sometimes it does take a very different parenting style.
Very different, and a very special chosen people who do foster care.
Yeah.
But we know that, we realize that, we recognize it, and that's why we support them differently. We're in your home once a week, if not more. It's meeting at the school if we need to, at the soccer field, we've done that.
Right.
We'll bring Starbucks if we need to.
So have you ever heard that, as a foster parent, I couldn't possibly have one more meeting on my plate? How am I going to see you guys every week? Have you ever heard that?
Oh, sure, because kids would make a busy life. Right. So that's when we say, when is soccer practice? Or are you coming to Ariel for a visit? I'll just grab you and talk to you in the lobby. Whatever it takes.
Right. Well, and speaking of visits, do you have any, being an adoption agency, I think people are thinking, oh, well, all your foster home are just going to want to keep kids and they're not going to want to work with the birth parents. Do you ever hear that?
I do, and I try to make a very clear message at the get-go that foster care is about reunification. And if mom and or dad can be healthy, that's where we want those kids.
Absolutely. And, we've even got some great stories of foster parents, meeting here to do the supervised visitation with their birth families and bringing colored rocks for mom. If that's all they could do that week was color a rock, they colored a rock.
We've even had songs sang in the lobby that just brightens all of our days.
It absolutely does. So, Kathy's here to help you through the licensing process. It can be long, it can be hard. My name is Carrie. We're here for you guys. We would encourage you, if you have more questions, give us a call. We're right here on North Avenue. Our phone number is 970-245-1616. Thank you.